boys and girls, children of all ages, to a wonderful, spectacular episode of the Nonsense Podcast. I happen to be effing Bob Ross with Philippe. Where's Philippe? Did I lose Philippe again? Oh, he's back there.
Philippe says hi.
Philippe always says hi. With me is Hennington.
Yes. 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 Nice to meet you, Sir Bob.
Not knighted yet. Only married.
I actually was knighted.
Were you?
Yes. After our great efforts in the Great Magic War of 18.
Do they have magical knights?
I'm sure.
That's a legit question.
I'm sure. Although, when you become a magical knight, you might just automatically skirt over the paladin.
That makes more sense. I feel like paladin is closer to a magical knight.
They have royalty in that universe, no?
You're from it.
Yeah.
In the world of Hogwarts.
If not, they definitely got medieval times in there. So, yeah, it still works.
They're from, like, 1970s London.
Oi.
Either way.
What's all this, then?
Behind the scenes, as always, or for the first time, we introduce Cruella. Cruella, would you step around, please?
If I can do this whole episode in a London accent, I haven't started yet, but if I can do it, it's hot. It's fire.
Say hello. Say hello. You can speak loudly. I don't hear you. There you go.
Hi. How you doing?
Oi, Governor.
You're. I was gonna say parish.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
There's
Close.
London. There you
London.
go. Londonese?
I have
Or just
an
French.
exotic,
Nigga.
you know, print.
Print.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I hate that. Well, that's the cast and characters of the day.
And let's get ready to podcast.
So, how's your day going?
I'm alive. It's a thing.
It's a little somber for the beginning. But hopefully
Buy a
it gets better.
t-shirt. www.fnentertainment.com.
True. Oh, man, my easel's very light. Very, very light. I'm not appreciative of that.
How are the effing things, Sir Ross, Mr. Ross?
Sir Ross. Just Mr. Ross.
Mr. Ross.
Mr. Ross. Sir Ross is my uncle.
Yeah.
But all is well. All is well. Can't complain.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about Philippe? Where he came from? What's his deal?
He's a rescue. We got him out of Arkansas, if you're from foreign lands. But
I think I've heard of that place.
it's tiny area, but we found him without his family, no mom, no dad.
Oh, poor bro.
And we hooked him up with a couple nuts. And he's been with the family ever since.
Oh, what a sweet little bugger.
But we take care of all animals.
I think
here.
that went Australian.
Yeah, I think that was pretty awesome. I'm sure they have a school out there in Australia as well. So
Austria branch.
I'm not sure what color are we using. This is a white, but which white is this? Titanium white. So if you're curious what's going on, huh? Exactly. So we just got to make sure we have a nice base coat before we get fully started here. I could really use some weight to keep this held down well, but it's okay. We'll make do with what we got. Thank you. Much appreciated. So either way, in the things of the world, how are things going in the world at this point?
Well, thankfully, he who shall not be named was vanquished a few years back, so it's actually been pretty quiet. The Horcruxes have all pretty much all gone. People really got to, actually focus on the academics
For once.
At Hogwarts for once. Yeah.
And academics are a good thing to have, so I'm glad that the children are having a blessed time.
Yeah, I just went back. They had a big stroll off. Homecoming weekend was last week. It was a good time. Mr. Hollywood didn't show up. Potter wasn't there.
Potter himself. No Potter himself. That's a terrifying thought. Man. No
We saw Ron. I feel like not as many people was hyped to see Ron. I was hyped to see Ron.
I don't understand Ron. Ron has a great head of hair, by the way.
Yes, as do you. But yeah, I was hyped to see Ron.
Did you get any butterbeer?
Oh, it was flowing. I tell you what.
I think you actually left some butterbeer behind the last time we met.
Oh.
So, if you want to partake, you
Oh.
still have some left over. But on better things, this brush sucks.
You have you have an assortment.
Yeah, no, I have an assortment, but I just the bigger brush. Oh, is it? I apologize. I usually work with bigger and better things.
Hey yo. But what's going on in the art world? I love your grass right here.
I don't even know if this is. I don't know what color this is.
That's
the
green.
red in the room.
No, that's definitely green.
Yeah, it's definitely green now that I see it.
Yeah.
It was not when I thought it was, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll make things work. Everything works the way it needs to work, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. And for what doesn't work, there's magic.
I don't like the magic world, though.
I understand. It can be a little. I don't even know how much. The fact that I'm even here with you giving up this information for real, like I might get in trouble. I don't know.
As long as, if I'm not mistaken, the rules are as long as you don't utilize magic in the outside world, you're fine.
All right.
So let's keep things cordial.
Yeah.
Let's keep things professional, and I think everything will be just fine. On actual news, I have a question for you.
Okay.
This is a serious question.
Okay.
Very serious question. I had this proposed to me. Is lemonade juice
lemonade? If you think about it, is kind of a cocktail because it's you don't just drink lemon. Like to lemonade, you need
water,
sugar,
and lemon.
Yeah, so I definitely don't. I don't know if they add water to juice. Maybe they do.
Bad juice, I would assume.
So I don't know. Every time I look at it on the menu, it is separate.
Beverage.
Yes, it's under beverage, but it's separate from juice.
So I couldn't, because wouldn't cocktail consider automatically that it's alcohol?
Not necessarily. In a restaurant setting, maybe, probably, yes. They wouldn't put it with the cocktails.
Exactly. So I had a thought.
Okay.
I would consider it more of a new category. It's a category that we had in existence, but we just never really thought about.
Mm-hmm.
I consider lemonade aid. It's AIDS.
You know, that did used to just be. I do remember a thing where there was a part of a menu because they had different varieties of the lemonade, different flavors you could add to it.
Cherry aid, limeade.
Oh my God, limeade goes fucking stupid.
So I think lemonade is just part of a past life and a past drink history of AIDS that we just don't accept anymore.
Because you can't I haven't been anywhere that has limeade on the menu other than Sonic.
That's true.
Lime gets a lot of hate. Not a lot of hate. Lime definitely don't get as much love as I feel like it deserves.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Viewers, next time you make a cup of tea, try using lime juice instead of lemon juice. It will tropical the fuck out of your drink. I promise.
But yeah, I was thinking of limeade, lemonade. I don't know if it considers, but Kool-Aid exists.
No, that's AID.
AIDS or AIDS, my friend.
I hate that. Lemonade is ADE.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bob paints. Bob doesn't spell. Okay? So I'm just being honest here. No, I didn't know it was spelled differently. So, but for sure, I would consider it to be an aid. I will fight to the death on that notion. And yeah, brush is a little dry here, so I'll have to wet this a bit. Everything's loose. Just gotta beat the devil out of it. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Everything's
Beat
going
the devil out of it.
Going exactly how we planned it. It's a little loose at the moment.
What else can we aid though?
That was going to be my follow-up question.
Like,
because I consider things
like if we just gone,
create a new category. I feel like we need more fruits to be aided.
Right.
Because juice, 100% is just the fruit itself.
Yes.
There should be nothing else. If you're watering down your juice, you've already made a mistake. Aid typically is the fruit plus maybe sugar.
But I feel like people won't do that though. I feel like people will just add the fruit to the lemonade. And that's what happens a lot. That's what stops aid from being its own category. They just throw shit in the lemonade and then call it a new thing on the menu.
But that's fine.
Like they just added. Oh my God, it's actually pretty damn good. The frozen mango lemonade at Popeyes, bussin'. Jesus,
I'm not a fan of that at all.
It's magic. I'm sorry.
Explain that one more time, because I just want to make sure the viewers at home heard it along with me, because I think that sounds disgusting.
What? No, it was good as hell. Frozen mango lemonade. Frozen. They had the lemonade. They actually, they have.
So it's okay. Maybe that's where I was mishearing it. It's mango lemon. It's lemonade with mango.
Yes.
I think it was the idea of mango lemonade itself, no lemon, like mango aid, as we were just.
Oh, mango aid
might work.
Mango aid is just mucho mango from fucking Arizona.
True.
But yeah, they have they have a like the spinning things, like the alligator ice, the spinning shit that's full of frozen lemonade, and they have like a mango syrup that they add to it.
Interesting. I don't think
it's really good.
I'm not against it. 100% not against it. I think it was just the concept of just aided mango. Mm-hmm. Again, now that we're proficienting the category, mango aid, I think I would pass.
Yeah,
just mango aid.
Maybe like it's not a sexy name.
No, I think that's the reason. I
think that's why they love it. It's not sexy.
Asking for AIDS in the middle of a restaurant might turn a sour eye.
Yeah,
no pun intended. But
that was bars. Yeah, did the mathematics on that one. But yeah.
No. So let me ask you this. Going back to the originality of the question itself. If you went to someone's house, mm-hmm. Someone came to your house, mm-hmm. and they asked for water, would you ever hand them lemonade?
No.
My point exactly. So apparently one of these ladies, these wonderful ladies on the TikTok, was very upset that no one offered her lemonade when she asked for water. And I was like, if you wanted lemonade, you should have just asked.
For lemonade.
But she apparently assumes that lemonade and water are exactly the same thing.
No.
And I feel like anytime you add any ingredients to it, it's slowly not becoming water.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it don't take much to get from water to the next thing.
To the next thing. I mean, honestly, the lowest thing on the bar would probably be Gatorade or something like that. Gatorade Powerade. Yeah. Because there's not much of any fruit substance.
They also don't put that. They also don't have that in like restaurants.
And they should. Those are aids. Hence the name Gatorade Powerade. Can you, if you don't mind, Corella, looking that up for me? Is there such thing as just an aid? AIDE, right? Correct?
ADE.
ADE. Is ADE just like a hyphen for something? Because now, like, the more I keep going through this, the more I'm just assuming that AIDS definitely a thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think AIDS is more of a thing than we're allowing it to be.
I don't think we have I don't think we have a choice in it being a thing or not.
What's the other aid spelled like?
AID.
So there's two different spellings.
Wait, okay. I need like background lore. Did Bob Ross have AIDS? I don't know if we're doing a bit here. Like, I'm so confused.
No, if we want to talk about things that ail Bob Ross himself.
Okay, no, we don't have to. We can stick on TikTok.
No, it's fine. I was just saying I think Bob Ross himself had no ailments. Now his wife, my wife, passed of cancer. But at least now I'm in charge of my own life. My world, including painting now, is under my control. Before, all I had control of was my painting and the garbage.
I've never asked for something and then expected something else.
What do you mean?
Like, you said she asked for water and expected lemonade. Like, I don't even... Like, did you want lemon in your water?
No,
did she try to first Sunday it where... Can I get a free glass of water, free 6 sugar packets, and 4 free lemons? Did she try and I'm just
mix and match? Now I feel like now here's my thing. If you add lemon to water, not lemonade.
Not lemonade.
Lemonade requires 100% needs sugar.
Yes. And more lemon juice than a lemon in your water is gonna provide you.
Exactly. So I think that's as far as you get.
Ratios
are important. I feel like as long as you just add the fruit itself to water, still water.
The actual fruit.
The actual fruit, not juiced.
Yes, no. That's just shit. I used to do that shit. Infused water.
Is that what it's technically considered?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can do it with pretty much any fruit. Like I was doing strawberries and like mint, melon.
Melon water does sound pretty good.
Yeah.
I've never done that. I've always stuck to cherry water. Doesn't bleed through well. I've done it. People swear by it, but just lemon and lime is all I've ever done.
So your aid.
Thank you.
Is a suffix of a word, but it's literally just a type of fruit and water. That's all that means. So
no sugar.
No sugar. So you can.
Well, I've been bamboozled.
Yeah.
I've been thoroughly bamboozled. I feel like all aids just 100% needed sugar, but I guess Gatorade doesn't have sugar.
So,
son of a bitch.
They have an example of like your lemonade and your limeade, but those can often just be lemon in water, and that's in the lamest terms can also be lemonade.
Wait, lemon wedges in water can be lemonade?
Yep, because an ADE is a fruit in water, often a citrus in water.
So just dropping the fruit itself is considered an aid. Well, you learn something new every day, my friend.
Yeah.
I would have never gone that far. I would have never considered that to be enough to make aid. Somebody tell that to Jerry. You didn't need to fully engulf yourself in the children. You could have just touched them.
How did we get there? Like, then he gonna look at me after like I said the wild shit. What the fuck? I don't know. Bob Ross.
So now that we have
wait. Is it? I don't know nothing. I don't know no Bob Ross lore. Was that nigga like a bad person?
No, he's a bad person. Was very coy. 100%.
I don't
think I'm missing an episode.
I don't even think I know what the fuck coy means.
Sir, you're supposed to be the British
elusive.
One. No, just a little cheeky in your language. Cheeky would be the word.
Oh. And over there, we just call him a right cunt. All right, just deciding to cunt it up today. All right,
just a little bit. I'm almost done with the background, so our background's bleeding through semi-well, actually. Just getting the darkness.
I like your, this is definitely a night sky.
Exactly. Yeah.
Love the gradient.
Working on it. Brush is not cooperating thoroughly, but it's doing its job, and that's all that matters. Sometimes the darkies just don't want to act right.
What? I don't know. Wait. What is... Okay, I guess.
The dark colors, my friend. The dark colors. Relax yourself. Everything's fine. In my world, things are blending perfectly.
It's the blending I'm worried about. Blended in and out of this character.
Either way, so on some current news and current things that are going on in the world, Spider-Man. How have you been enjoying Spider-Man in this world?
I've been really liking it.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I've personally played enough games to really get into the game of the year conversation.
Okay.
But I'm having
From
a blast.
what you've played, what you consider it to be?
It is definitely top 3 games I've played this year.
And that's including
Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars was so fucking cute. I need to finish it. I really need to finish it. Oh God, it's so cute.
That's not One Piece.
No.
Sea of Stars is what exactly?
It's just the indie it's fucking 16 pixel art game, and it is so fucking cute. You control 2 characters. One has the power of the sun, one has the power of the moon. In the map, there are different points where you stand on it to literally affect the cycle of the sun in the game. To do different puzzles and stuff.
It's actually quite interesting. The indie game sphere has definitely stepped its game up.
Absolutely.
And I really wish more people would spend time and just give the artistic individuals more of a chance. Because not everything has to be AAA. By the way, I know I'm beating the devil out of my brushes. I hope that's not translating to the microphones at all, is it? I don't know if you've seen any spikes. Okay. It's the best part of painting. It's the best part of painting.
Did you know that someone made a 24-hour Twitch channel of you?
Of me?
Of you.
Well,
you have a lot of fans out there, Mr. Ross.
More power to those people. Hopefully they're learning. Hopefully they're enjoying themselves. I am playing. That's the key. It's never paint alone. Paint with a friend. And make sure you spay and neuter your animals. Wrong Bob.
Wrong Bob.
But still spay and neuter your pets.
Shout out to that Bob, dude.
Maybe he'll join me in the painting afterlife. I don't know if you know, but both Bobs are dead.
Yes.
I'm getting dead.
Yeah.
What did Ross die of, by any chance? Was it just loneliness from not dealing with his bitch-ass wife? He loved his wife. He just hated taking out the trash.
Wait, did she make him pay out the trash like midstream or some shit?
Midstream? He was dead before those streams happened.
I don't know why. They made that nigga feel good and alive.
Lymphoma?
What
like
year was that?
Fresh out of blue, I think.
Damn. I was 2.
Yeah, you've been thinking a man's been alive
4th
forever.
of July?
Oh, that's sad. My granddad died on the 4th.
Damn.
That's terrible. What a way to go. Speaking of dead people, did you see Chandler died?
Yeah, I did see that yesterday, actually.
It's kind of impressive that he died in a jacuzzi. No foul play and no drugs.
Yeah, didn't he just drown?
He just drowned in a jacuzzi. And I didn't think that was possible. But people laugh at me when I say I won't go swimming. But you can literally drown in a jacuzzi. And that's a white guy.
Hold on,
So
did
he
something
can't swim.
happen? Or
No.
are you
no foul play.
How sure are we sure of this no foul play?
This is the corner.
Was he home alone?
Yes.
Oh fuck. I don't know how you drown in a jacuzzi.
The same
Maybe
way you drown
just,
anywhere else.
maybe he just fell asleep.
He could have.
You can drown in 2 inches of water. So
The possibilities are there.
Yes, but I feel like that there is supplemental information along with drowning in 2 inches of water. Like, did you have a seizure while you was in 2 inches of water and fucking drowned? Were you paralyzed in 2 inches of water and fucking drowned? Like, I don't know how you fall asleep and naturally fall asleep unless you're just a deep ass sleeper. I don't know. I wake up all throughout the night.
It's called sleep apnea, my friend.
Well, yeah, I'm fat. I can't.
So am I.
I
How the
just.
fuck you think I knew?
It's just damn. It's just motherfucker just never woke back up.
That's how it is, man. Sometimes you wake up dead.
I've never been in a hot tub. Is them bitches like really them for real? Them bitches is really like
Deep?
no. I mean,
Oh, the shit.
yeah.
Oh, no. I love a good hot tub.
Oh man.
A nice soak in a hot tub? Wonderful. We've gone to this little location. Shout out to the Sibris.
Yeah, you did tell me about
I
that.
love that place with the jacuzzi. And I will spend no less than 30 minutes. So
Oh, I thought you said like no less than 3 hours. I was just like,
that's the entire time I pay for is like 3 to 4 hours.
Word.
I gotta at least pretend to swim so I can be romantic. But no, I'm gonna sit there and soak my bones if you know what I mean.
I'm so glad that I did not end up taking Shorty there.
Oh yeah, that would have been god.
That
awful.
would have been terrible.
Oh, I'd have been pissed for you because that's a good price point. And no offense, but I feel like if me and Kelly ever broke up, she's never allowed to go there either.
Damn.
Like I took you there. This was my spot. You didn't know nothing about this.
Oh, all right. Oh,
I'm not
so
gonna
you are
have-
that. So you are that type of guy.
Yeah, oh, definitely. I'm a gatekeeper. And if I take you somewhere that nice, you think you just finna go there after the fact? Absolutely not. I will check emails. I will check the front desk on occasions.
I've never thought of that. All right, so I don't think I'm like that with like restaurants or like food or no shit like that.
No, I can.
I feel like I'm
bypass
like that with. I might be like that with music.
Really?
Bitch, don't be playing no music I put you on to trying to romance your new nigga. Don't do that.
Okay, that's different.
Don't do that
Right,
shit.
yeah.
I don't like that shit at all. Don't be trying to. Bitch, I'll put you on to that playlist. Don't fucking. Oh, and I give out my playlist. If you leave me and then play my playlist around your new dude,
Can you tell? Like, will Spotify like notify you who's utilizing it?
no. But I feel like I'm feeling it in my soul. Like, that's just insane work. Like, why would you even want to? Well, because my name is on it. It say made by.
You don't think women care, do you?
That's some sick shit. Is all I'm saying. But it's also women that will like keep stuff from their ex to give it to their new guys.
That's
So
what I was
yeah,
gonna say. I've actually been a part of that.
the receiver or
No, the like
offender.
knowing my stuff was given
Damn.
to somebody else.
Damn.
So no, that's a real thing. That's a honest to God real thing. So absolutely not. Kelly, have you ever done that? Or Coella, I should say. Yeah, no, that's a shit feeling. Enjoying? That's sad.
Wait, what?
Just enjoying the scrapes.
the scrapies are
Oh.
the best ASMR.
ASMR, yeah. I haven't listened to ASMR in a long time. My what did it for me was the soap cutting videos. Yeah.
Really?
Soap carving, that was my shit.
I never understood ASMR.
It's just frequencies.
Well, let me rephrase. You know, as the king of ASMR, I don't know what people enjoy of it.
It's different triggers for different people.
So is that what it is? I just haven't found my trigger.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Or you might not have one. I mean, nothing's for everybody.
I don't
You
know if
might
I'm doing it wrong.
enjoy some shit that you don't even know is ASMR.
All right, so maybe explain that to me. What exactly would you consider ASMR? Like, what would be?
I
your
mean, I
definition?
I feel like it's tailor made to each person. I feel like it's just a auditory sense that does something for you, whether it's give you pleasure, calm you.
Okay,
Make
that
you
was going to be
think.
maybe closer to what I meant. Is does it have to be only pleasure?
No, it can be calming. People use ASMR to fall asleep. Like I said, it's all frequencies and sound waves.
Fancy fan brush at this time. Oh no, I've never been into whatsoever, like not even remotely, like any form of ASMR. Anytime I watch it, it's either gross or hilarious. That's honestly the only two.
Well, what have you been ingesting?
I've tried mukbang, which is considered ASMR, which is gross.
Yes.
Hair cutting, which I think is stupid.
Okay.
Just like certain sound effects that people do.
Did you ever
Tapping on mics
try?
and shit like that?
Did you ever try that guy who does the rug cleanings?
I didn't know there was.
Yeah, there's a Russian ASMR rug cleaner. That all the ASMR is just the soap, the broom, the mop, the scraper, and shit. There's on TikTok Live. I saw this one guy who did ASMR rug making. So just the sound of like the yarn gun going through the process.
That's actually kind of interesting.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different varieties. It seems
Take your time.
it seems centralized and just certain avenues on YouTube because that's what is most popular amongst people. But no, there's all different types of ASMR.
I'll give it more of a shot. I'm not saying it's not for me whatsoever. But just what little I've seen of it, it was never my thing.
Rain noises is ASMR.
Oh, white noise?
Yeah, rain falling on a tin roof is ASMR.
Okay, then
Like
that's different then. Okay, I didn't know that was considered ASMR. I just thought that was just considered just
like if you
sleep noise for white noise for sleeping.
No, that's still
under the ASMR genre.
Yeah.
Okay, then that I've gotten into. Like I'll throw on some headphones and just listen to thunderstorms.
Yeah.
Okay. How are we looking on time? Break time? Break time. Sounds like a good idea. Let's do that and now.
Let's see how you got so far going into the break.
So far, so good. I'm just getting the background designs going so far. Not too bad, right?
Yeah.
So we're just working on the background, and then I guess in the last 30 minutes I can get the foreground going. All right. So we'll take a quick break, and then we'll come back with more Bob and Hennington. Welcome back, everybody, to the Nonsense Podcast. I happen to be F and Bob Ross. That's still Hennington of the Wizards of Waverly Place.
No. No.
And
We actually don't mess with those lot.
those lots.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Rogue in the magic community,
Are
actually.
they? Would
Yeah.
they be considered to be rogue?
Yeah, the father fucked off a couple years ago and then, got with that Morgul lady.
Oh, that's quite awful.
Well, she's actually a wonderful lady, to be, completely honest.
Well, at least that's something. At least that's
Beautiful
something.
beautiful family.
I don't know about beautiful, but they exist.
So,
Either way. So,
according to the internet, Bob, don't know how much. Do you scroll the internet a lot often?
always looking for new things, different places to be,
Mm.
and just enjoying life in a spectrum in general.
Well, do you know who might not be enjoying life too much now?
What's that?
Men trying to date.
Well, I can tell you that much. Speaking on my behalf, that's why I picked. If I want to be in control of my life, I picked.
So, last week, the lovely ladies of the internet dropped a list of places that they do not want, that is not acceptable. Not even that. It is unacceptable
Unacceptable.
to take a woman on a first date.
Now, I've perused this list. And
Where did you and your wife go on your first date?
Well, there was an animal shelter around, I want to say, Delaware.
Okay.
Very wonderful place. Housing multiple styles of animals, including cheetahs. You wouldn't expect cheetahs to be in Delaware, of all places, but they housed them, they kept them fed, and they were happy, and that's all that matters. Either way, so what's the list, Scott? Because I perused the list, and I think, in Weird Bob fashion, I might have a hot take for you.
So, of course, after that one date that went viral, number one on the list is Cheesecake Factory.
So, I totally agree. I've agreed since day one. I feel like the Cheesecake Factory is a terrible place to go on the first date.
So somebody rationaled it that it was a great place to take because women don't know what they want to eat.
True. Very true. But, regardless of the fact, any restaurant that does everything does nothing well.
That's valid.
So that's my only reason to be. I personally just have a distaste for the Cheesecake Factory.
I haven't been yet.
At all?
No.
It's, again, for desserts,
Oh.
mediocre.
I was like,
Mediocre desserts.
I've watched a lot of videos on trying every cheesecake at the Cheesecake Factory.
Mm-hmm.
All of them, a lot of them was disappointed.
Yeah, it's...
Out of like 23 flavors, I think they only like really fucked with like 3.
It's not terrible. It's just so vastly mediocre.
I mean,
But it's not
also
worth
feel
it.
like I haven't had a bunch of cheesecake. I would like to see it. I would like to, because all cheesecake ain't made the same.
No, not at all. And I will never say that that's the case.
So I'll give it a shot. I still would like to go one day.
I feel like Cheesecake Factory should be considered something simple.
Yeah.
It is the McDonald's of the fast
Well,
food.
I don't
era.
think. I think this entire list is women say that they don't want simple on the first date.
And I think I agree. I do agree that it shouldn't be simple if it's a date. If it's an actual date. Now, it's first meeting, completely different.
I feel like on the first date, I still don't know if I like you yet.
And what's wrong with, going the extra mile? I
Spending
feel like-
$200 on.
Here's the thing. Should you be here, and this is why I have the issue with it. Should you be going on a date with a person you don't know?
Not don't know, not like don't like. I don't know how much. I don't know if I like you. I don't know how much I like you.
Again,
Now, yes, you should
you
talk
should
to
know
your
the
date.
person first.
You should talk
So
to your
what
date before you
what
go
I
on a date.
consider, you should have a meeting and then a date. And what I mean by meeting is you should actually see the person in person.
Yeah.
Then you should plan a date. At that point, your first date should be a little more over the top. You should never date anybody you don't even plan to be with. Dating for the sole purpose of getting to know a person is pointless.
I mean, but you have to date someone to try in the process of getting to know them.
You should just get to know them first. I feel like you should get to know them before you even date them.
How?
By going out for coffee one day, having a conversation.
That's because those are considered dates.
Those are not considered dates.
No.
I think that
maybe you're right, and maybe that's why this list is this
this
list.
is why the list is the way it is. I don't think any normal person would consider going out for coffee a date. Hence why coffee is on the list. Coffee should
But
not
there
be
are
considered
coffee
a-
dates.
But those are specifically, I'm going out to get coffee. We already know each other at that point.
Yeah.
We should have already known each other and got through a phase of talking and communicating. And then you add coffee to the mix.
So these next first date, all right, these next 4 I agree with. Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden.
All fast food restaurants, not worthy of a date.
Yeah, no. No.
Nowhere near worthy of
I like Olive Yard, but don't take your chick to Olive Yard. Okay.
Now, again, Olive Garden, not bad.
Not bad, but
First date material is where I have the issue.
yeah. The movies. Now, hold on now. I've taken many a chick on the first date to the movies.
And here's my issue with the first date to the movies. Not saying that the movies is the problem. The movie should be paired up with something else.
Yes.
That should not be the entirety of the date.
Yes, true.
So for the people who are just using
oh no, if
the
you
movie as the date, that's where your issue is.
True.
Because again, you should be able to conversate with the person you're on a date with.
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to get to know the person. You should be able to. You should be looking for deeper meaning to the date.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's just, well, let's go see a movie, and then that's the end of it, then that's not really a date.
Yeah, no. I've never done that.
So that's all. So again, I think everyone's points are valid. I just think there's more to the story is all.
Your house. Now that
Never.
I feel like that's a little cap because I've seen multiple times men seal the deal off a nice home cooked meal.
True.
One, bitches don't be really cooking like that no more. And if they do cook, they feel nice to have someone else cook for them.
Mm-hmm. Again, not a first date. You should already know the person before you're making it back to their home. You should be well versed in the individual before you're making it to the home. It's a bad free touch. That's how one night stands happen. And things of that nature. And that's the problem with dating. I feel like there's too much of this hookup culture, and then people aren't dating for dating aspects.
I don't even know why these are separate, but these next three I kind of lumped together. Any fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings, and Wingstop.
All terrible places to have conversations. Every last
I don't even think you can sit down in Wingstop.
No, you can. Some are allowing you to sit now.
And Buffalo Wild Wings, which this ain't Dave and Buster's?
Without the games.
Oh, it is?
There's no games in Buffalo Wild Wings. It's just a wing restaurant.
I ain't never been to a sit down.
It's a sports bar.
Oh.
So
Lit. No.
right.
Now this used to be a hard first date until everybody started doing it and then it lost value. They also fucked themselves when they put their biscuit mix in stores.
Red Lobster?
Yep. That might be the greatest downfall of Red. That and Beyonce might be the greatest downfall of Red Lobster.
Why? Beyonce? I'm confused. I'm thoroughly confused, actually.
It was some shit that she said. It was some shit that she said before the "if you fuck me good, I'd take his ass to Red Lobster." That was before that. It was something real fucked up. So yeah, no. I don't want to say take your biscuit mix off out of the stores, but if you want to get more clientele, you might want to take your biscuit mix out the stores. That's all I'm saying.
I understand. Understandable.
Goddamn, them hoes is correct still. This is still good. They ain't never fuck with the recipe.
No, not at all. Understandable.
Again,
and my issue with Red Lobster always has been it's just lazy. It's a lazy restaurant. Let's be honest here. There's seafood is in abundance. Now, if you want to get good seafood, you can go almost anywhere. It's literally almost anywhere. Like that's budget food, and I feel like
seafood is not budget.
Red Lobster version of seafood
well, yes.
is very budget.
Yes,
is my point.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not saying you have to spend top dollar, but you spend medium.
I don't want to be wanting that.
That's great. But what you do is you go to a place that seems top dollar without being top dollar.
Red Lobster is expensive for no ass reason.
For no reason. Mm-hmm. It's not quality. It's just garbage. It's honestly just garbage. It's microwave garbage. I could spend the same amount at one of the plethora of places called Juicy Crab, Spicy Crab, or somebody's bullshit crab. Get better food for actually cheaper.
Yeah.
So that's my point.
No biscuits, though.
No biscuits.
The biscuits is... I'm telling you, the biscuits is a fucking draw. I done went there, ordered just biscuits, and left before. Shit. I eat somewhere else. These biscuits coming home with me, though.
But that's my point. So if the biscuits are your selling point, just get them at home.
Word. They put it in stores, in which they still get paid from. So they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a shit.
But that shit is... Number 12 is a buffet. That's definitely seen. I don't want mad yelling kids around me on the
So
first
it's not
date.
even that. That's
Like
more-
I feel like buffet equals children.
True. That's very true. I think that's more for the women. Because you know what the women don't want is to look like a fat fuck, and on the first date. So that's called being courteous.
Also, there ain't really no high quality buffets. that I've
Oh
seen.
no, there's very good quality buffets. Actually,
At the casino, the
No.
casino would be decent.
well, Vegas in general,
Oh no, I meant here. The boat was decent.
it's all right. So I just spent my birthday at Royal Buffet. Now Royal Buffet, and this is not even me explaining the sauce. If you're anywhere in the city, you probably have heard of it at least once. No.
No.
Royal Buffet is a Chinese restaurant and buffet that is immaculate. It is Chinese, like Chinatown Chinese food quality in buffet style. Not a miss in sight. Not a miss anywhere in there. They have a full hibachi, like giant brick that they cook your food however you want it, the way you want it. Snow crab legs, abundance. 2 per customer per trip. So to keep people from fighting.
Yeah.
A nice array of sushi. Quality sushi at that, too.
What was the neighborhood like?
It's Schaumburg, the Schaumburg area.
okay.
So
The Watts.
it's a bit of a drive, but
Yeah. Oh well, nope. That's on here too.
what's that?
Somewhere that requires a long
A
drive.
long drive. Now here's my issue with that, and it's if you're listening, and I know you're listening, going to places that is a 2.5 hour drive with somebody you don't know.
Yeah.
It's called a security hazard.
Yeah.
So let's not do that.
Yeah.
Let's not take long trips to Six Flags for no damn reason. You know, just
I've never even been to Six Flags. I damn sure ain't going there with a
on
stranger.
the first date.
Oh, I damn sure ain't going there on the first date. And damn sure not going with a stranger.
With a stranger. With a stranger where the stranger's driving.
But I think this also like includes if we meet there. I
Yeah.
don't think they want that either.
So that's depends on whose long drive it is. So let's say if it's a place that you offer up that's close to you and a long drive for me, it's unfair to me because now I got to go a long ass way. You know what I mean? With gas prices.
But
and
what
things
if
of
it's
that
a
nature,
long way for both of us?
Then it might just be worth it.
Yeah.
And if I offer to drive, and I will offer to drive
Yeah.
and say it's worth it. But I understand, again, for women's safety, you might want to bring your own car so you have a way out.
Yeah.
That's all.
Absolutely.
But it has to be worth it. If you're just taking a long drive for long drive's sake, you might want to reconsider. I would say second date. Second date long drive is a little bit better. But first time, not at all.
Help you, brother. Spiders,
The
kick your ass.
spiders are a little
Aggressive.
but that's okay. It's in a weird way helping out the painting.
IHOP and Denny's. I don't go to these two anyway.
I like both places, but again, not date material. Again, just low quality. It's just low quality. And in all honesty, you've never gone to either of these places and been happy with a meal.
No.
So that's the only thing. You don't want to start your date off with disappointment.
Now, this next one, I've seen women debate.
Mhm.
Other women have been like, y'all might be bugging. The gym.
No.
I know a lot of girls down for gym dates.
That's great. But that's very specific. That's
And
so specific.
some of them is also trying to fuck their trainer. It gets sick in the
again-
it gets sick in the gym. Is all
True.
I'm saying.
But you see how it's a twisted thing? That's not
It's very twisted
It's
in the
twisted.
gym.
And again-
Motherfuckers that go to the gym be twisted.
True.
I'm finna go in here and find something to fuck. You feel me?
But here's the problem. So my issue with the whole list in general, you have to think about it this way. It's men offering the date to a woman. So if you offer your
I
woman a
honestly
date to the
feel
gym-
like if it was reversed and women offered any of this, niggas would be like, all right.
because we're simpletons.
Not simpletons, maybe simple.
Simpletons.
There's nothing wrong with being simple.
No. If I got
Simpleton is wow.
no, simpleton, I think. Because
Have you
As-
girl ever asked you out?
once. And I immediately said no.
Damn. Would you not feeling her?
No, not even close.
Oh, then what was the problem?
Everything. I don't like her personality or looks, nothing.
Oh.
She was just
Oh, you were okay.
no,
I
it wasn't
just
like it was
misunderstood.
like, oh, there was some chemistry and then I was like, no, I'm good. No, it was like there was nothing there. And she felt bad because I thought that was the first time she was rejected. And I'm like, that sucks for you.
Yeah, they hate that.
Yeah, the women don't deal with rejection very well, which was a thing that was going around that women thought that they handled rejection well, and I'm like, yeah, no, absolutely not. You weren't molded in the darkness like we were. But no, my thing is with the gym, I feel like if you offer a woman a gym date, that's kind of calling her fat from the jump. So let's not do that for first dates. Is all I'm saying. Let's not call a bitch fat day one. And if you were both gym people, do something else. You know what I mean? Get to know the person. Then instead of, because to me, if you're in the gym, you shouldn't be talking to the person any damn way. I go to the gym with Kelly quite often, and it's very low conversation because I got shit to do.
Very much people that go to the gym just look the fuck. There's people that go to this next location just look the fuck,
but that's
which is church.
You can look, but you shouldn't be dating in the gym. That's what I'm saying.
Don't.
Get the fuck out of my way.
Don't serve where you sleep at, or just get the fuck out of the way.
Get the fuck out of my way. I got shit to do. I'm in this bitch for an hour. 45 minutes, technically. I'm trying to get my shit off and get the fuck out of here.
That's your mindset.
That should be everybody's mindset.
No.
Yeah, and that's why
it's women too that go into I'm finna show this ass off to somebody, and they finna come and holler at me, and then I'm gonna go say yes. And there's it's predators on both sides of the field.
In the way is what I'm saying. You're in the way from people because most men, I would say 90% of men go to the gym to work out and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And you're in the way. You're just purely in the way. And don't get me started with these goofy women in these stupid ass stretch yoga pants in the fucking way. And then if you look anywhere near their direction, it's a problem.
Yeah.
So how about just get the fuck out?
But niggas be in the way too at the gym.
And they can get the fuck out.
If you look like Broly, nigga, why are you here? You won.
You won. No, I'm 100%.
Fuck.
Unless you're actively doing something, leave. Fucking leave. I don't want you in my way. You know what I can't stand? Thoroughly can't stand is Bob Ross is gone now.
When somebody taking a machine, not doing nothing.
Your fucking phone. Get the fuck out. Absolutely get the fuck out.
I've been waiting on that motherfucker for 5 minutes.
And
you checking fucking Instagram.
And mind you, not even like kind of on the machine, but were you slumped?
Yeah.
On the machine in my fucking way?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you once to get the fuck out of the way.
It's Planet Fitness. It's only two of these motherfuckers in here.
Please. Get the fuck out of my way.
The one on the other one is actually doing they shit.
I'm not going to talk to him. I need you to get the fuck out. Just get the fuck out. Like, I really wish, this is my personal wish, that they just design a gym for Instagram niggas. So you can be on your phone and you can make videos.
To take your pictures.
All the fuck the way over there. So fat niggas that trying to get better can work out and leave.
They have those. They're just expensive.
Yeah,
so
well,
Instagram people aren't going over
stupid
there.
ass out of my way. You're ruining the fucking flow and the livelihood of my life. Just get out. Get out. Sorry, I'm supposed to be painting.
Church.
No. Again, that's another place.
I feel like church is also predatory.
Again,
everybody that I've been like that's what, like, when I tell my parents that I'm like dating, they were like, "Oh, go to church."
Yeah.
I hate that. That's what the fuck church is for now.
But
just looking for bitches.
I feel like that's a great way to meet women.
Yes, we're not going dating. On a date to church. No,
you shouldn't date.
We're not meet women. Sunday school ain't finna be. Oh, babe, it's our time. Fuck out of here.
I feel like that's a great, and I'm never gonna argue that. I feel like church is a great place to meet women, though. I feel like you should meet you meet some of the best women at church.
Starbucks, no. Although,
again, not a great first date place.
First date, fuck no.
A great place to meet and have a conversation.
What about hitting Starbucks on the way to the date?
That's fine.
Okay.
Before and after, if it's paired with something else, great. That's a great meeting place. I feel like that's a great place to meet, have a 5-minute conversation. All right, so what do we got planned today? We're going to go do this, this, and that. Any objections? You want to change the plan up? What's your time like? You know, that's a great place to meet and have the thoroughbred conversation before the date completely ensues.
Coffee dates, that's also Starbucks.
Right.
Ice cream dates, blah, blah, blah. Family functions, no.
Absolutely
not being my family.
Not first date. This is all terrible first date shit.
Movie night.
Again.
That's more of a lot of these are
great second
links.
And third dates.
A lot of these are links.
Yeah.
And we did have a very long link culture.
Yeah. Which
Like,
I'm glad we're
especially during COVID, Lincoln, we wasn't finna date no fucking where because it's COVID. Links,
And then you wonder why we're in
fucking-
the predicament we're in now.
links went up astronomically in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And then sneaky links when shit opened back up in 2021 and
You got
22.
comfortable.
And now it's just...
Now you have to pay the
Now
pay the
I
piper.
feel like we done linked ourselves into a dating pool full of piss.
Maybe you shouldn't have done it in the first place.
Uh,
Sometimes those slippery slopes that certain people complain about are real.
Bowling, nightclubs, hookah bar,
All terrible.
any bar,
Every
Waffle
lesson.
House, and sports events.
All terrible. Again,
I'm not taking on a first date to the Bulls game. That's weird.
no, it's very weird. And again, you should be getting to know the person. In a sense, if you're any place where, put it this way, to sum up that entire list, if you're any place where you can't have a full-fledged conversation without detracting from what you're doing, then it's a bad date spot by a long shot. If it takes away from what you're doing. So movies, you can't talk, so you shouldn't be there on a first date. Again, unless it's paired with something else. Now, if you paired coffee with movie, fine. That's okay for a first date.
I don't think that would be accepted. I'm telling you, the people that made this list in mind had fucking Roof Chris and motherfucking Fogo de Chao in mind.
No.
Like, motherfuckers want top tier exotic animals on the first date.
That's great. Now, again, you can wish and want all you want. It's your world. You're in control of your world. But when it involves my world, I'm not playing those games.
Like, she wasn't saying, Shorty in the TikTok wasn't saying Cheesecake Factory because she didn't like the quality of food. She felt like she needed to go somewhere on the first date that needed fucking valet service. Type shit.
I get that, and that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying, my part of the conversation is a meet in the middle. Yes, that list, all very
Yes.
bottom tier.
Yes.
Your list, way too top tier. I don't know you that well.
So,
And here's the thing. You need to come down, but the other side of the list needs to come up.
yeah.
And that's all around the form of know the person before know the person a little before you date them. Before you consider dating them. You can talk to a person without fully committing to them.
Figure out
if
they're that type of person.
Exactly.
That
And then-
way, you don't have to fucking get to the restaurant and then turn back home.
Exactly. And then my third, this is the one that's going to piss everybody off. Date for a reason.
Also, she was still wrong because she was still late. And then
Yeah, no, I'm not even siding with her at all. She was 1,000% wrong. The only way I sided with her was Cheesecake Factory being just a shit quality place to be in the first place. I would never disrespect my body by eating Cheesecake Factory. I have a culinary palate that I respect, and I would like to eat food that tastes like food. Okay. So if that shores up our small chances of a Cheesecake Factory sponsorship,
it's fucked.
It's fine. I will gladly Cheesecake Factory if you're listening. Your food sucks.
Damn.
It always sucked. It was never good.
Damn.
It was never good.
Have you guys seen 48 Oyster Girl?
No.
Didn't she die?
I do.
No.
I do know about it. I don't even know how 48 oysters cost.
Oh,
So this place does a sale for their oysters, and so that you get a tray.
I don't know if I want the bitch that's ordering oysters at
No,
dinner.
and she was disgusting.
I mean, some oysters are fine. A dozen is decent.
Yeah. So they do a dozen oysters. I think it was like
Have you had oysters before?
Once.
Okay. I was gonna say that might sure up a lot of this conversation.
yeah, honestly.
I wasn't.
But they
Okay.
do a tray which is 12 oysters. I think it was like $14
Yeah,
for a
that's
tray.
about reasonable.
That ain't bad.
So no, so it was cheap, and it was like a deal that they do every Tuesday.
That motherfucker said, "Give me 4 of those."
Yeah.
You're right.
So
To not share is kind of wild.
Yeah, no.
That's where
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
oysters is supposed to be an aphrodisiac. Oh, you trying to get horny alone?
here's
Right.
the,
Oh,
here's
you
the thing.
finna leave me and then call another nigga when I drop you off?
That's all.
Here's the
you
thing.
think
She
you smart.
ordered all of that, ate it all up, and she was being gross about it. By the way,
Right.
Yeah,
And-
oysters Can't get messy.
Yeah.
Ugh. And then after she did all that, then she ordered more food.
Oh.
And she ordered extra things on top of it. And then this dude was like, "I asked you for drinks."
This motherfucker went and had a white chick's order.
Yeah.
No, that's a bit wild. That's a little bit wild.
So he kind of was just like, "I'm gonna go to the bathroom and dip."
Yeah.
And so she was left with the bill, but she was like, "I'm coming here anyway." Apparently, the waitress, someone asked the waitress like, what happened to that girl, and she was like, "This girl comes in here every Tuesday and does that anyway."
Right.
So it wasn't even like
it wasn't anything new.
Yeah, for her. But she was expecting this dude to pay for her regular ass meal.
So yeah, no. Again, not. I don't want anybody to think I'm defending goofy bitches. Not at all.
No.
It's just.
But when you're going out, be respectful, please.
That's all.
That reminds me of that girl that went on a date with her man and her friends, and like her friends expected
him to pay for the whole. Yeah, absolutely not. You're crazy. Yeah, that's psychopathic behavior.
It's pretty good.
It's getting there. I'll probably add some more detail in the meantime, because I was lacking in conversation. But the background, no detail at the moment, but we will add detail at another time. Maybe you'll see it on the Instagram page. But with just a minor amount of time and effort, it looks pretty good.
Could put that up. Ooh, put that up on the website.
Put it up on the website.
You got an auction for it?
I mean, as long as I sell a few more than Hunter Biden, his are going for $500,000 a piece with some favors. I don't know what those favors are, but I just know everybody who bought a painting ended up with a political job. I don't know how that works out. It's crazy. He's got to, And that motherfucker ain't paying child support.
You got kids?
We got 4.
Damn.
Yeah. One of them is with a stripper that he just refuses to own. Even Joe Biden won't own up to that one.
I mean, that sounds...
It's very Hunter Biden.
It sounds very
Hunter
politician.
Biden. Yeah. Specifically Hunter Biden.
He ain't a politician, though.
No. He's a politician's son. Makes it much worse. But yeah, no, he disowned that bitch, and instead of paying child support, he said, "Well, I'll give you some paintings, and then you can sell them." Because his paintings sell amongst him for $500,000 a piece. But those just somehow tie in with political jobs. I don't know how that always works out. I don't know if she can pull off the same thing, but apparently the judge said, "Fine, fuck it. You get the $1 million paintings." And I'm just like, wow, I wish I was a politician.
Yeah.
You gotta sign it with red.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Gotta get your really thin brush.
I gotta get that. I haven't done my signature in a while. Let's go with this one. I don't want to sign it because it's not done yet, though. But that's okay. Just for the show. Is that orange or red? I cannot tell anymore.
Red.
It's red enough. Shut up. I know how to sign.
It's not. He doesn't sign it. Just an initial.
That's what I'm doing. Mind your business. Just want it to look good, that's all. There you go. You satisfied? Tell me how to do my own shit. Goddamn Bob Ross in this bitch. Been paying him for fucking years, man. I've been paying before you niggas with sperm. Tell me how to do my damn job. Is that an episode? I didn't even do much. We just bitch about women. But that's okay. They deserve it sometimes. But next time hence, I don't know if you've noticed, all of Bob Ross paintings have no people in it because people suck. Especially women.
That took a turn. Damn, Ross.
I'm just saying, man. I'm not saying that I'm happy my wife's dead, but my work continued when she was dead. All right. Until next episode, we will see you on Wednesday. If you're going trick-or-treating, stay safe. Stay sane. Don't egg anybody's house. That's fucking gross. Eggs are expensive. You gonna waste good fucking produce? Is eggs produce? Fuck it. Don't waste produce. Have a nice day. Spay and neuter your dogs.